Hello guys, promises, the bi-weekly philosophical Fridays. I'm actually doing this off the stream. I just finished the streaming. I did record some stuff for the Patreon, just me talking, doing some vlog shit, usual mumbly stuff, and yeah, I wanted to catch up. I kind of prepared. I kind of have figured out a theme, a topic, a thing I want to talk about, and yeah, I guess we are canceling the bi-weekly thing. We are just giving this as soon as we have no content to release throughout the week, we might just throw in the philosophical Fridays now and then, whenever I have topics and whatnot. But usually I have a lot to talk to, but this time it's some more or less specific thing hitting up. And the thing I wanted to talk is priorities, but it's unifying you between it's like unifying the discipline thing, the step-by-step or baby steps thing, right? And it's like the next level of that is the prioritization. I guess that's how it's pronounced, probably, hopefully. Sorry if I messed it up, but anyways, the point is that you always have a list of things to do, and you are like prioritizing thing, and if you are like ergonomically right person, like correct person, then you are obviously not trying to skip things on the list, or if you are going through the list and you are actually having a chance to fill some of the points on the way to achieve the point number one or the top on the list, right? You are doing that, but sometimes the amount of things you must do is so big that you must do really hard prioritization. Jesus Christ. Well, pretty much you are focusing on the top of your list, right? You are focusing on that and on that, especially when the information is overwhelming amounts. It's like too much, especially nowadays. For example, if you follow the news, you follow, for example, me, like Olympics, the American news, then Latvian politics, social politics, geopolitical stuff. It's like crazy amount of stuff that we have to deal with the information. So instead of taking all that in and just getting tired, sometimes I need to focus on my priorities. And yeah, low-key connected game, which is surprisingly ZVP, and that we actually won, because I like to get winnings over here whenever I talk about it. And yeah, it's like the priorities is making you full focus and full power into that. You are not thinking anymore about the upcoming points. You are just focusing on the first one, on the priority, and then you are like full on quality instead of anything else, which is like me just in games also. Like for example in StarCraft 2, it's like my focus was actually on economy, not on answering the guy, but actually I answered the guy afterwards because, well, I was focusing on that. I saw the starport. I was expecting there's gonna be Void Ray into charge lots, and the Void Rays came adepts weirdly, and he had a chance to play around me, and then I was expecting that it's gonna be still a charge lots. I magically got the link inside the bases. I don't know which moment that happened, but I scouted out that there is Templar archives, and the composition will be either, like, my belief was Archon charge lot, while actually it was just combination, like death ball of things. And yeah, that's where my priorities were. Okay, I have to find out what kind of stuff he's having, and then I have to build most likely unit composition, which in this case was the roaches mostly, and then some Hydra mixed in because I saw those Void Rays, and we know that it's charge lots. When I scouted out this information that there were actually like Stalkers and Immortals, I was like, okay, I need really some, yeah, with this changeling, like I just need some Hydras in the mix to actually go for it. But in real life, it's definitely, you have a lot of information, a lot of tasks to do. Make a list. This is the write down continuation, write everything down, right? And then you just prioritize the things. Like, if you are efficiently doing, like, with the highest quality each task after the another, then nobody can actually say that you are not doing the things not the way that you can do, but it's like you are not actually managing to fulfill your tasks. Is that you have that many tasks that you cannot overstep. Obviously that's a big argument in like work kind of relations with like bosses or whatever, who are saying, you are not like doing what you could be doing for us, and you are actually like not doing good enough things. But as in game, you just focus, you just take, okay, there are void rays, so I get that. There is storm, so I try to dodge that. I try to dodge that, and the guy is like, okay, storm, whatever, like economy, he's doing this, I'm doing this, and suddenly it comes to the situation where I can focus his units, like high templars over here, and the colossi even, and the guy doesn't have anything, right? He's building the colossi now. Yeah, fantastic for him. I don't know how did this happen, how did I manage to snipe down one of the colossi, the other of colossi. I figured out that there are 3 robotics building something, so I must shut it down, so I'm prioritizing, pulling full quality to the pylons, and suddenly I have saved myself from 3 colossi spawning, and it's GG. The game's over. And that's inside the StarCraft 2, but whenever in real life, it's also, whenever the things are overwhelming, it's like too much of the things, I suggest, it's just my suggestion, prioritize, do what you must do, what is expected you the most, and then while you are busy with the things that you are doing in the highest quality possible, whenever somebody doubts what you are doing or what you have done and what you haven't done, you just have, I did that, and that's it, that's good. So yeah, that's my philosophical Friday. That's what I've been fighting, struggling, and finding somewhere out, right, on the midst of it all, and just need to repeat this to myself to actually be able to do that again and again and again, and use it whenever I'm finding myself in a difficult situation. I hope you are not having to find yourself into difficult situation, but if you are, you know that this is one of the ways to get through them all. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoy these random philosophical Fridays off stream or on stream, let me know in the comments. But obviously any thumbs up or anything else, any view and everything else matters very much, so because that keeps me going, and so far we are ramping up, and I'm happy about it. Yeah, have a nice weekend, because this will probably be on Friday, right?